This is the big one. To the 3,000 professional members of the Rodeo Cowboys Association and the millions of rodeo fans around the world, this is the National Finals Rodeo.
The number one contender for the title, Casey Tibbs. Now's the time.
Keep your eye on this cowboy, Larry Mahan.
Already placed on this furless weight right here. To the left now, right to the right.
Here we go. This big bull jumps, kicks, turns back, ties right there. Outstanding Kent performance.
You stay there, Billy! He made it work. Here, Holler's out. Here's a big chance for Trevor tonight.
A top round already. We've only seen 2 runs, nothing over 14. You gotta be kidding me!
When the 2023 National Finals Rodeo rolled around, the field was wide open in almost every event. But the bull riding seemed fairly settled. Stetson Wright, a 7-time world champion, ventured to Las Vegas with a $114,000 lead in the world standings and looked poised to secure his first Triple Crown. But his traveling partner, Kai Hamilton, was waiting in the wings. And with more than $30,000 paid out to round winners, no lead was safe at the Thomas and Mack. Wright also entered the NFR as the leader in the all-around and saddle bronc riding standings.
This horse has got some power. Stetson Wright. I don't know which hamstring was a problem, and down he comes in 7.5 seconds.
His first go into the saddle bronc raised questions about his ability to compete.
I think Stetson can win the round if he ride this bull. Should go the left into his hand. Whips him out of there right now.
Another buck-off in the bull riding made it clear that a hamstring injury sustained at the Wilderness Circuit Finals could hinder Wright's chances of a storybook ending to a historic season.
Cowboy up, but if you're hurt, you got to stop and get well.
Hamilton showed that he meant business when the bull riding rolled around on night 1.
Two guys that travel together, and they come in number 1 and number 2 in the world. Here's the Aussie, Kai Hamilton. He's been so good.
Kai Hamilton rides excellent, as we've seen every time we see this guy. Big, long, tall, skinny boy, and he can ride. Yeah, baby. I love the way he just kind of floats his feet, looking good. That's cowboy up, leaderboard, look out.
Australian sensation's 86.5-point ride on Theodore earned him the opening round win and set the stage for a stellar 10 days in Sin City. Wright tried to rebound in round 2 of the saddle bronc, but the injury was too much to overcome. As he limped out of the arena, it became evident that a Triple Crown wasn't in the cards. Superman turned out of the bull riding later in the night and received a doctor's release for the remaining 8 rounds. Wright's absence created an opening for Hamilton to chase gold buckle glory, and he kicked the door down.
He can make a big move tonight if he makes the whistle.
That's a long 8 seconds away. Here we go. Let's see it. Looks to the left, got against the chute, back around into his hand, got a seat, got down inside the hole. He's back up there.
And then he hangs up.
You talk about hang and rattle with the longhorn cattle. Kai Hamilton just showed you, I'm going to stay on no matter what.
The Aussie chipped away with a 3rd-place finish in round 2 and followed up with a 2nd-place finish in round 3.
So this Angel's Landing, he's been ridden for 93 points. Want to know who did that? Kai Hamilton in St. George, Utah. Let's see if he can do it again. Round the left, wave his hand. He's got a seat. He's getting some rhythm. He's got to pack it around the corner. Elbow down. He's got him right now. Show me the money, baby. Get on. No problem. Tip of the hat. Yeah, baby.
He is a bad cat right there.
Just a confident ride.
Hamilton trailed Wright by less than $30,000 when he hopped in the chute for round 4. The 4-time NFR qualifier stood 1 round win away from jumping into the driver's seat, but needed a big ride to upend the only qualified rider, 7-time world champ Sage Kimzey.
You don't want to see a 7-time world champion get a big adrenaline boost right here in round number 4.
Kind of like a shark circling the prey.
Yes, it is.
Here we go.
And let me tell you, Sage Kimzey's a great wife.
Riding the gate to the left. He's around the corner in good shape. This boy's riding really good. Yeah, hello, baby. We got a bull riding competition going on in Las Vegas, Nevada. Atta boy, Kyle Hamilton. Look at that bullfighter. Look at that. Holy cow.
All right, Kai Hamilton remains perfect. He's 4 for 4. Number 1 in the average. He's going to win the round.
Are we going to break 90?
Not quite, but really close.
The trip earned Hamilton 89 points, a second-round win, more than $52,000, and the lead in the world standings with 6 rounds to go. Hamilton got off to a dream start, going 4 for 4 to open the NFR, and he looked unstoppable in the process. In round 5, Sage Kimzey looked to close the gap on Polar Express.
Yeah, he was one of only 2 guys that made the whistle last night. Unfortunately, it was Kai Hamilton who was trying to catch in that world championship race.
I think if things go as planned, he'll be at the top of the leaderboard in about 10 seconds from now. Here we go, round to the right into his hand. This bull bucks. No day off. I told you, every one of them buck. He's bearing down. You're not going to get him off there with anything less than a 30-30.
I'm telling you, this ground money is shaping up for Sage Kimzey to make a run at World Championship number 8. Holy cow.
92-point ride shot the NFR legend to the top of a sparse leaderboard with the highest scored trip of the week. At the end of the round, Hamilton matched up with Honeycutt Rodeo's MAGA and the chance to extend his grip on the top spot. And no title chase is complete without adversity.
Kai Hamilton went over the $400,000 mark last night with the win and the ground money. Number 1 in the average, number 1 in the world. The Australian cowboy is having himself some kind of NFR.
Honeycutt bull called MAGA. He likes the left. He's bucked Kai off in Malala, Oregon. He wants him back. Said he nodded, but they didn't open the gate. But now he's ready again. There's a good start. Coming around left, got him loosened up. What a move! Look out, boy! He knocked the dog shit out of him. Open the gate.
His gold buckle dreams hit rock bottom 4 seconds into the trip. You could hear a pin drop. Hamilton suffered a concussion and a broken rib. He was taken out of the Thomas & Mack on a stretcher and transported to University Medical Center Trauma Center in Las Vegas for evaluation and observation. He spent the night at the hospital and was initially ruled out of the round 6 morning performance of the Wednesday doubleheader. However, when the day sheets were published, Hamilton was slated as the 14th man out.
I gotta win that gold buckle, man.
The Australian cowboyed up and made his return performance count.
Well, I can tell you, if this was a normal performance, this crowd would be on their feet right now. They watched Kai Hamilton knocked out last night, taken out, spent the night in the hospital, comes right back this morning.
Kai Hamilton, he made his decision to come and get on. He thinks he can win. Sean, the bucking bull from Sankey, was one of the 22-point bulls last year around the corner to the left. He's got a good seat on him. Got to make a move there. Makes another great move right there. That is cowboy tough. Cowboy tough. I don't care what the scores are.
That is one gutsy NFR performance right there.
I'm so proud and impressed.
The trip on Sankey's Bouchon garnered 85.5 points, good enough to give Hamilton a share of 3rd place for the round. However, Sage Kimzey took another step forward with an 86.5-point ride on County Jail.
There he goes to the right, just like this is almost a day off, and and that's good because it's a morning performance.
He's on the roll.
The impressive trip gave Kimzey a share of the round win with Josh Frost and narrowed the Aussie's advantage. Hamilton didn't have long to recover after the ride, as a capacity crowd filled into the Thomas & Mack a few hours later for round 7. The world's best bull riders didn't have any luck against the eliminator pin. The bulls bucked off all 13 cowboys before Hamilton readied himself for the final out of the night.
Last night got knocked out, just dead silent in this arena. And this is $100,000.
Slow down, contact!
With just under $100,000 on the line, Hamilton put on a show atop Devil's Advocate. The 88-point trip earned Hamilton a standing ovation, his third-round win a massive payday, and the respect of the world. Hamilton didn't clinch the world title with that ride, but he might as well have. The Australian sensation didn't record a score on his last 3 bulls, but his lead proved too much to overcome for the rest of the field. Hamilton clinched his first PRCA Bull Riding World Championship in round 9. Beaten, battered, and bruised, but not broken, Kai Hamilton earned his first gold buckle.